Hello and welcome to the IL2 Battle of Moscow, Korea. Now this is the start of a series that I hope will be long lasting. I don't know quite how many days we're gonna make it inside this career, this little campaign that they have going on. So you can see this is a, actually if I go, nope, planning room, there we go. So you can see this is a brand new career. I have not done anything yet. And I will be playing on some settings that are not entirely realistic, as I am brand new to the game, and in doing so, all you'd be watching me doing is wandering around aimlessly and not really doing anything. Especially with these Russian aircraft. They do not have at least the I-16 that I'm going to be flying in this campaign, or this career rather, does not have any radio direction equipment in order to bring it back to the home airfield. As you can see, this is our pilot, Kotov Yanovich. I'm probably butchering that because I cannot speak Russian. That is going to be a theme. I'm most likely going to be butchering names of places, pilots, whatever. Unit HQ, we are currently a part of the 495th Air Defense Fighter Regiment. This fighter regiment only has I-16 aircraft, and currently in terms of personnel we have actually quite a few. 11. There's 11 of us here. 2 deputy commanders and 9 service members, including Kotov Yanovich, us. Statics for this squadron so far is, damn, 33 plane kills, 52 vehicles, 15 railroad, 36 heavy weapons, 31 buildings, 6 marines. These guys have been quite active. As you can see, many of them have racked up quite a lot of time inside missions. Including the commander and deputy commander. Interesting. While we have nothing, no time. And as you can see, here is a type this I-16 Type 24, the Ishak. Currently ready for action. This is our aircraft. As you can see, some of the specifications for it and a little bit of a bigger picture of it. I am most likely going to have to try to remember some of these stats, particularly this boosted stat, because I will blow up the engine if I do not. So that is critical to remember. And this is all, I hope that I can adjust some of this, because I've had some issues previously on some of the realistic settings that my ability to adjust things manually gets taken away, and I'd like to do as much manually as I can. And just to double check for you guys, you can see that we are in service with absolutely nothing. We have not done anything yet. In terms of our headquarters, we are currently, this is the map, this is our airfield, Rushev airfield, currently on kind of the northwestern end of the map, so we should only have to worry about flying south. But of course, as this army group center, the Germans push in, I have a feeling like we're going to be pushed back, especially since Moscow is way back here. And as we all know, that the lines do get pushed further back, so we are most likely going to get relocated. I might even try to get to a different squadron with different aircraft, such as the MiG. And in terms of the world news, we can see that the Blitzkrieg continues to move, take Moscow. A lot of bad news for the Russians right now. So let's kick it over to the next day. New day begins. Yep. Now let's see what happens. Let's see, the day just ticked over. And this is gonna be the most that I show of this pre-mission screen. Let's see here, yep. And we've been awarded the aviation badge, mainly just because we're an aviator, and if you actually take a look at the details, it's just signifying that I am a pilot of the Red Army. Alright, so we don't care about the unit HQ right now, we want the planning room. Currently we're going up in a second flight with our I-16 Type 24. First is to escort ground attack planes. We are going to be giving cover to ground troops over here. So while that first mission goes there, we are going to be going there. So I'm going to want to adjust this here. I think I'm going to take this Golubev paint scheme. I don't have a custom paint scheme actually, but yeah, I might eventually get one. Red 5 looks kind of interesting. I don't want to be a big, huge mark in the sky, so I think I'm going to keep that. Convergence is good. Modifications, yes, and I want the one-piece windscreen for the increased visibility, and we don't have any other ammo presets. Next, I'm going to lower the fuel a little bit. I don't think we're going to need that much. And let's get into the mission. Oh, right, I have to wait for the escorting ground planes, and let's see how they do. Ooh, looks like one of them was wounded. They were wounded in action. And it does not look like they got any kills whatsoever. So that's going to be difficult for us. Alright, so this here is our current flight plan. We had to head, take off heading northeast, head southeast to the target there, provide air support, and then head back. Here we can see our mission. We currently have 6, a flight of 6, I do believe that is, with us being second there. The date is, what is that, October 4th, 1941, yes, because the month is in the middle, yeah, the month is in the middle, days up front, it's reverse of US, oh well. Takeoff time is slightly past 2:30 almost. What else do we got? So our primary objective is to provide air cover for ground forces near the front lines. The supply trucks are hauling fuel and ammunition. Ground spotters will warn you of enemy aircraft and infect you to intercept their approach. I may return to base only after following the spotter's instructions. So we're waiting for this mission critical objective to appear. Alright, so let's start. Our aircraft should already be all set up. And here we are. Now, I am not using a track IR or anything. I am using a hat switch. I would be using a VR headset. However, recording with it is a little bit more difficult, as my screen would be 2 eyes and it wouldn't look that good for you guys. Alright, this is okay. Yep, there's our marker. We have in fact taken off. Okay. Let's get the gear up. Here we can look down to see the different ability, different air speeds and stuff, because other than that, the cowling really blocks that. That is very annoying. And we are still cranking down the landing gear. Or cranking up the landing gear rather. It takes a long time because this is in fact a hand cranked aircraft. Now, why does it look like that setup was not kept? I do not have that paint scheme. Interesting. Alright, it's gonna have to be fixed. Yes, okay. So, landing gear has been retracted. What we also want is to take the engine out of boost mode. And I'm gonna do that by lowering the engine propeller. And do I have any radiator control? No, I do have, okay, I do have radiator control on this. Now it is time to turn south. Where are our friendlies currently? There's 2 of them. There's more. Alright, so there is actually the leader. I don't want to get too far ahead of him. And good. The cockpit is in fact closed. And I am making a complete and utter fool of myself here because, as I said, I'm brand new to the game. So I'm not the best at flying yet. Hence why I have all this stuff currently going on. So let's boost back up. Try to catch back up with the lead flight. And then we will be knocking things back down. Luckily it seems like we don't have to lower the engine much to go down from boosted mode to normal mode. So if I lower the throttle by a little bit, ease the propeller RPM down. Where is that actually? Where is my propeller RPM? I don't actually see it right now, so I'm just blind and I don't know the stuff very well yet. Alright, I will let you guys go and we will get back when we get to the mission critical objective. Alright, welcome back. We are currently inside the zone. Looking around for enemy fighters. I currently don't see anything. That being said, I'm kind of also relying on wingmen to see something. I'm pretty sure that we have flight Stork. Now then, that is in fact my manifold pressure. Increase RPM. That's outside boost mode, that's inside continuous mode. Now, oh, we do in fact have a breathing system in this? Interesting. I did not know that. That just appeared on that right side. Except enemy bombers. We got a red. Yes, okay. We have a target sighted. Kinda disappointed that I did not pick that up myself, but considering how bad I am at spotting stuff, that is not too surprising. That looks like a German bomber along with 3 fighters up there. I don't currently know what the bomber is. Well, obviously it's German, but yeah, my identification isn't quite good. It looks like it's a twin engine, but most German bombers are twin engine. Alright, we can boost up to 2 minutes, I do believe. 5 minutes. We can boost up to 5 minutes. So hopefully I do not completely screw up my engine in this engagement. I want this Heinkel, is it? Oh shit. We've taken some fire and I cannot maneuver because I suck. Alright. There he is. I see him. I'm on his 6. Am I catching up? I think I am. Nope, not anymore. Shit. I'm not catching. Everything's maxed out. I have to close off the radiator in order to try to get moving faster. That was a piss poor interception by me. There he is. We're closing now. Now, temperature is going to start to be critical soon. Temperature is actually pretty damn good right now. He's opening fire. I'm not that confident in my solution or my ability to hit that. We're taking more fire. You can see holes in the wing. We're getting close. I'm gonna start trying to open up fire. We got some hits. Pulling back on the throttle. We don't want to overspeed or shoot past him. I think that's a fire in his engine. Yes, there's a fire in his engine. He should be going down. Yep, there they go, bailing out. Nice, and the fire was put out after they bailed out. So, I call that a success. Let's bring the engine back to continuous mode. And hopefully we get credit for that kill. Trying to regroup with our friendlies. That was rather successful, taking down a bomber. How is my oil temperature doing? Everything's doing pretty good. I don't think I really need to open up that radiator again. I think I'm going to leave it at 40%. We're still inside the combat sector. Mission objective has not yet updated. Yeah, it looks like we also still have all of our aircraft, so nobody got shot down in that engagement. That is really nice. How is my, alright, let me actually put that to 22. Why in the world do they have such odd numbers there in terms of their RPMs? That just doesn't make much sense. Why does it go 18, 22, 26? I guess 22 is the 22 is the nominal, the what you can do continuous. So I guess that makes sense. And yeah, we took some hits in that. Yeah, a lot of hits, but nothing critical. I don't think that we're losing anything. How is our? Everything's looking good. Let's try to keep up with our friendly. Now, why would they send only one bomber with no fighter escort? I don't know. I thought for sure they spotted fighters above, but apparently not. Yeah, that was a little bit strange. He must just not have his mixture right. Yeah, everybody's trailing, kind of black smoke. What is my mixture at, by the way? My mixture's at 100% right now. Alright. I think that's pretty good. I don't think we're at the altitude where we really have to change our mixture. Yeah. I'm gonna keep trying to get altitude because that looks like I don't know what that is over there in the distance. That is behind enemy lines though. So, and there's our ground troops down there. We're just continuing to circle. I'm gonna continue to try to gain some altitude. What is my altitude at currently, by the way? It looks like I'm... Oh, mission critical objective, I cannot return to base. What is that, 250 meters? Or is it 2,500 meters? I don't know. I'm gonna guess based upon my altitude there that's 2,500. And I am going to return to my friendlies over there. No need to get too far away. Yeah, I got way far away from them there. I'm trying to take a look at my gauges and stuff. How is my temperature doing? Pretty good. I do have to say, I like the open cockpit, how visible stuff is with this aircraft. However, I don't like, I can't see any of my gauges unless I press the special button to be able to see my gauges. That, having the duck and look underneath the cowling, that feels kind of like it is a design flaw, but people did use these aircraft and they used them quite successfully. So I did get credit for that aircraft. I did not see it appear in the right side. That was my bad, but I am happy. That is my first aircraft kill in this. This is also my first time flying this aircraft. I have done the Sea Dogs campaign. I did fly the IL2, whereas I did get 2 air kills in that, using a little bit more arcade settings than this. Yes, I know being able to see friendlies and enemies is very arcadey, but if I didn't, I would completely fail. That's just me. I'm new to the game, so I'm very bad at identifying stuff. Let's also turn off that flight recorder before things get too bad, and I'll turn it back on if something interesting happens. In terms of gauges, you can see right next to the picture there on the right, where that red button there, that is the red, not button, the red lower centerpiece, whatever the fuck you want to call that. That is my cylinder head temperature. Below, forget what's below that. To the right of that is the altimeter. Right there, hidden behind the stick, is my compass. Good thing I have one in the lower right side of the screen. Next to that is my airspeed indicator in kilometers per hour. And to the right of that, to the left of that rather, left both ways, offside, whether or not, that is my RPMs. That's mainly what I'm taking a look at. And then below both of those that gauge all the 3 things, the very top of that is also temperature. That's what I'm looking for with temperature. That looks like my flight down there. Yes, I am very bad at keeping with my flight, hence why I kind of need that there. Yeah, I breathing system is off. I think that was the breathing system plunger. Yeah, that plunger was the breathing system. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, that is very interesting. How close are we to base? We are getting there. I think that this is gonna lead us to our... It looks like that's gonna lead us right to the base, based upon where the yellow marker is here. That is our base, but we should be kind of vectoring around outside of it. All in all, though, I say that this was a very, very successful mission. Despite taking a few hits. I'm certainly going to have to take a look at why the paint scheme did not show up, and I might get some more paint schemes for this. Yeah. Am I losing them? How am I losing them? I'm not in boost mode yet. I'm basically at the maximum edge of nominal, so I don't quite know how I'm losing them. Everything's going good, so I'm going to close that oil radiator. Actually, I'm going to leave it at 10%. No, I don't want to... Need some airflow. There we go, now I'm catching them. Yep. Alright. Guess I'll catch back up with you guys when we get to the end there. Alright, there is the airfield. I am going to do something. Control 2 is the green flare to signify landing. And let's reduce throttle. We have been told to break off and land individually. So I'm going to do a buzz by looking for the wind in order to try to see what direction we should land. And hopefully I don't crash. Oh, hey, maybe I should turn on navigation lights for landing. Yeah. Where is the... I can't tell. I don't see any wind indicators. Oh, that tower is probably the wind indicator. Yeah, I can see it. It's aligning that airfield that everybody just did a flyby running down. So the one directly to my starboard is what I want. I need to reduce speed below. I need to reduce speed a little bit. And hopefully not stall this. Again, it's very difficult for me to be able to see that. Oh shit, I need to put my gear down ASAP, or else it will never get down in time. So increase my throttle, 65%. How's my airspeed looking? Airspeed is gaining a little bit. That is good. Flaps should be down. I think I released my flaps, right? Oh, I get to choose percentage. Okay, interesting. You can see the gear crank, and you can actually see now the two little balls signifying the gear coming up. So that is going to be good. There we go. Landing gear has been released. Increasing flaps. What is my airspeed at? Airspeed is rapidly dropping. Alright. I can line up on it. Alright. Alright. Let's not crash this. Yeah, let's not crash this at all. Lowering flaps even more. Airframe's starting to feel it now. And my airspeed's still really goddamn high. First time landing this aircraft. Oh! Yep. Yep. That failed. I collapsed one of the gear and yeah, that was bad. I stalled right there last second. That's why the wingtip dropped. Don't quite know what my airspeed was, but it certainly was not fast enough. Yep. Oh well, that was first time landing. Certainly going to have to. Why is my view stuck like that? Why is not? There it goes. Okay. Yeah, certainly gonna have to get better at that. Well, that has been the mission, so let's take a look at the results screen. Let's finish the mission. The aircraft is going to be damaged, and it's not going to be... Oh, they call it a successful landing. Oh well. And I did in fact get a heavy plane. In terms of the event log, yeah, we came in way too... Yeah, I certainly need a longer runway approach. I needed to not stall. And there's where we shot down that enemy Ju-88. Oh, that may have been a Heinkel. I am also, as I said, very bad at identifying stuff, so that's not surprising. Why they only sent one bomber, though, that is a little bit surprising. But we got an action point. Yeah, we got some good stuff. Let's finish that event log. And everybody made it home a-okay. Oh, actually, no, this is the flight we just went out on. It's currently calculating stuff. There we go, and I got an aircraft kill bonus of 1,000 rubles. I don't actually know what rubles are used for, but oh well, we got a kill bonus. That's great. And actually, that guy was in fact wounded. No, that was the previous one. That was the escort attack planes. Nope. People were not wounded. He was the commander of the flight, and I was the only one that got the only kill. So let's go to the next day, and I will be ending this video here. Hope you all enjoyed the first video of the Battle of Moscow career in IL2 Stumovik.